We call this the crow aviary. We have African pied crows. We got one little random Amazon parrot.
Yeah.
We've got storks. The storks are a little skittish, so we're not going to get any closer than we are right now. And then we also have some yellow troupials in the corner.
Oh wow. And all of these birds, they get along
They
well?
do. We decide what birds are going to go where, just based on who gets along with who, their breeding habitats, their temperaments, stuff like that. If we notice an animal isn't getting along, we'll pull it out immediately. We do monitor every animal in this cage at all times.
How do you maintain them on set? Like, what are the ways that you keep them from just flying away?
Birds in general, training them requires a lot of prep. A lot of times we'll keep birds on lines, and that can be as simple as fishing line, so you can't see it on film. And even we'll do that with a proven flyer who flies all the time, never flies away, never flies anywhere other than where we want him to go. We'll have a line on him just in case. If there's one instance that he might get a little scared, he might go up into the rafters and we don't want to go chase him up there, or even an outdoor shoot. We definitely want to, be able to ensure his safety at all times. So we'll have them on like a little monofilament line. Those are storks. We get a lot of calls for baby showers with them.
Are they used also in a lot of commercials?
Commercials, yeah, a lot of times they're the ones that have the baby in the pouch.
Oh.
Like in their mouth, yeah.
Do they have certain words that they understand that kind of help with making them used to a trick or used to action?
The parrots more so than these guys. The parrots do work on cues. We have one blue and gold macaw who works all the time, and he understands words like go mark, and he knows his name, ranger come here, ranger perk up, ranger wings. He knows all that kind of stuff. These guys aren't very verbal. They're more based on, like, I trained one of the crows to fly to a laser, so I can just shine a laser and it knows to go there. So that makes it really easy with these guys. These are a lot more wild than our parrots are. And something that you might not know about birds in this industry, we're not allowed to use North American species because of the laws that are in place to protect them, the Migratory Bird Act. So all of our birds are foreign species, and that we've gotten them to look like North American species, because obviously we'll get calls for, hey, we want a crow that we see every day on the street. What we'll do is we'll actually dye these guys to be all black. A lot of time production, they don't mind the white, so we'll just use as is. But if they do need to have an all black, either raven or crow, we will dye them to be that way.
How do you go about doing that? Just there
are different ways to dye. I can't tell you. I can't reveal the secret for that, unfortunately. All of the birds you'll see today are non-North American species, except for pigeons, chickens, doves, and like ducks. You can use North American.
And to be able to have a bird that you bring on set, what's the optimum age to get them so that they're trained and able?
Very young. We get a lot of our birds like hand raised and imprinted. We have some birds I think we'll probably show you before you leave, Darren feeding some baby birds. We like to get them very young so that they know people are okay, people is where you get your food. Even if we were to hand feed them for a couple months and then put them in this big aviary and then not use them for a job for like a year later, they still have those roots of, hey, people are good, this is where I get my food, and then they're a lot easier to work that way.
Right. And actually, I know we've used the word imprinting a number of times, but for the audience, what does that actually mean?
Imprinting means that they see us as like mom and dad. They are brought up with people. They don't really know any different. They were pulled really young. So it's just growing up based on we're the source of everything that you need.
Right.
Yeah, instead of like their parents.